Okay, that should be better. Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm Mr. Blackrock, also known as Dan, for those that know me, and today we're going to be playing a bit of Hades with a happy little surprise down in the corner here. Let's swap over to my active stream and see if it's working. Yes, that should be working. Little Sheba down in the corner, is that, can we see that? Alright, so, just going to play some Hades here. If you haven't seen this game before, you've been living under a rock. And I play this with a controller. Let's get this...
Oh, that stupid Hydra.
Let's get this untangled from everything else before I drop it. Come on. There we go. Alright, so, I'm not really as far along in this game as many other people are. I have yet to actually beat it. I haven't even gotten through the second area yet, so
I'm up.
We will be doing a few runs and seeing if I can't get through Asphodel today.
Wait, let me guess. Don't tell me you got slaughtered by the Bone Hydra again. How many times is that? But you will get him next time. I just know it. Maybe the time after that. Eventually, no doubt about it.
That Bone Hydra's a bitch.
Eventually, he says. I got acquainted with the twin fists of Malphon recently, sir. Fills me with the kind of battle hunger I'd not felt before. To think the empty hand could have as much destructive force as any weapon.
The empty hand has more destructive force than any weapon, lad. It is the only weapon that can wield all others, and without it, all others are nearly powerless. The twin fists are a testament to that. Use them with care. Don't lose your head out there.
Thank you.
It is plain to me that you are helping him, in spite of my insistence you do
Hey,
not.
Howard.
What do you expect that I should do about this, Nyx? What would you do in my position? Deception in my very house and home. Answer me.
Hades, my relationship with him remains unchanged. It is the very same relationship from when you first requested I take care of him. He has my full support and always shall. You must know this. He wishes now to leave. I shall make no attempt to stop him.
No, this is not Dirtbag Jones. I want to actually have a chance to stream longer next time I play him. This weekend I have off, so I might be able to do it then. I'm only going to get to play for a little bit tonight. So that, and this was mostly a test to make sure that that little Sheba in the corner keeps up with my head tracking. Do a little dance over here.
What good is any one of you? He's not even your son, and yet you coddle him. You know as well as I that he cannot succeed. You fill his mind with harmful delusions. If that is what you want for him, then please, proceed at pace.
They're at it again, because of me.
Oh, and the best part about this game?
More pets? More pets.
You can pet Cerberus. He's a puppy. Okay. Now let's see. Let's do some renovations, see what I got here. I've got enough gems to do it, I might as well.
This one, contractor. Not to make the underworld a better place, I think.
Okay.
Don't you so much as dare talk to me.
Alright.
Hi.
Miss Dusa, I ran into hostile Gorgons that resembled you out there in Asphodel. Resembled only in the vaguest sense, I mean. They lacked your charm or social graces anyway. I just hope you are not related, since I sort of, you know.
Oh, those old things? They're relatives just in the loosest sense. Like, say you had some nasty, almost mindless siblings born entirely from your own blood. Something like that. Do you have any idea how hard it was to get a steady job because of them?
So I have your permission to continue hacking down such Gorgons with impunity?
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Thanks for asking, Prince.
She didn't escape up to the rafters this time. Okay, so let's do a run and show you what the bulk of this game really is. So, the basic conceit is you are playing as Zagreus, the son of Hades. He wants out of the underworld, and he's going to be as petulant about it as he possibly can. Over here, I've attempted to escape 25 times. It's harder to get out than it sounds. Let's see, do I have... What was I was saving up for something, wasn't I? Yes, I was. Alright. Let's leave it at that for now. Let's go pick a weapon. Okay, this is Skelly.
Say, Skelly, don't suppose you'd care to tell me how the infamous twin-fisted Malphon came to be right here in this very courtyard, would you?
Nope. Not any of my business, pal, which is to say I didn't see a thing. And even if I did, it isn't what I'm paid to do. Don't you have someone in your fancy house there paid to keep watch over stuff like that? Ask them.
All right, maybe I will.
Alright, so what do I have right now? I have the shield. But it's the gun that gets me extra stuff this run, so I guess...
You be careful with that one, boyo.
I don't remember how to reload. Okay. I don't like the gun. The gun is hot garbage. Go back to the shield.
Felt nothing there, sorry.
Okay, what do I have for my trinket?
My keepsakes.
I should go with this for now. There we go. 115 health. And let's make a go of it. I knew that was going to happen eventually. Right, hold on.
Hello, Lord Air.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try to set this camera back up the way it was. Just be 1 second while I sort this out. So, I'm gonna hit that right there. Okay, so... Okay, it's kind of got my face. Good. Alright. Okay, good. So, my webcam fell over, which is probably unsurprising. That's what that big bang was. So, let's just pretend that didn't happen. Alright, so the first step is to go through Tartarus, and you get boons from the Olympians.
It is a veritable crime your father distances himself from all the rest of us. It is fortunate that you yourself are not so disagreeable.
And Hades gives you things like sending blade rifts around, but specifically I want to go with this power right here. Your special inflicts doom. When you hit somebody with your special, which in this case is throwing the shield, they get inflicted with doom. It has that little blade that pops up over their head, and after a couple seconds, hits them for more damage. Doom is fantastic. You know what? I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna go down here.
Hit me.
I'm gonna go get a boon from Chaos.
Within the underworld's quietest, most solitary, darkest abyss lies hidden evidence of the beginning of all things, of Chaos, the most ancient sculptor that has shaped this world.
So how's the volume? Can you hear it all right?
I'd best take all the evidence I find.
You come to my domain bearing an all-seeing artifact that sprang from me after the dawn of time. It is considered a defensive instrument, I do believe. Though I suspect you have discovered, or soon shall discover, it is nothing of the sort.
Chaotic strength.
I think I will go for a pomegranate. A little on the low side.
More
Let me
louts.
see if I can fix that. Pause you real quick. Okay, any better?
The power of the gods.
Yes, indeed, doggo stream. So, is the volume better? Okay, turn the game down in just a moment. Okay. How about now?
The curse of chaos has expired.
Yay. More keys. Now, if I'm a little rusty at this, it has been a bit since I played. It's got the isometric style of a Diablo type game, but it is definitely a faster paced kind of thing. It's much more of a hack and slash beat 'em up than Diablo is more of a click everything until it dies em up.
You're just in time. Crushed. Good
Money.
enough.
Okay. Do I want to go to Charon's shop, or do I want to fight a boss for a boon from Poseidon? Let's get another boon. Oh god. This boss.
free, tortured.
F you, your cruel father, Hades. He's my elder brother. You know that. Not exactly the expressive type, but never was. We seldomly saw eye to eye on things.
Now let's see. I can knock foes away with my cast. I can knock people away with dashing or sunken treasure. I get a random assortment of various things. Oh, title dash. So now when I dash, it's all watery and sploosh.
Oh, God.
What's your rush there, boy?
Sorry, Dad. Ow.
I get the feeling I am being watched.
I shall deal with you later, then.
Ooh, David's hammer.
Guess I get a break. My shield grows stronger. Charon's shop. Should help keep me going.
We cannot effectively communicate with Charon from Olympus, but he is amenable to certain trades and seems unfettered by your father's influence.
Your wisdom guide me. Gods grant me strength.
Okay, now this is going to be the boss to get out of Tartarus. This is going to be one of the three Fury sisters. It could either be Megara, Sisyphone, or the third one? Let's find out who it is.
Which sister this time? Oh, hi.
Oh, you.
You really must like pain an awful lot, Red Blood. Or maybe it's just me.
You see, Electo? Turns out we do have a common interest after all.
Did you just... Don't you ever compare yourself to me again, you trash. You want more pain? I'm happy to oblige.
She's charging up.
My turn.
Tell Meg I said hello.
It seems the Fury failed to do her job.
For 8 encounters? Nice. I'll take that. Alright, so I haven't used up any of my Death Defiances yet, so I don't need to switch to Skelly's Tooth. So
I'll just go on up.
So I have yet to get out of this second part yet. Because there is a Hydra I have to fight at the end. Corey, Hydra. And, yeah, he's a bitch and he's kicked the crap out of me several times.
Burn flingers.
So you know not all the ladies on Olympus are alike. And I, for one, am grateful to our forebears for that.
But yeah, in Kraken's defense, it was goddamn epic.
You probably caught yourself thinking, Hermes sure is quick. So how come it took so long for him to show up in the first place? Well, I'm afraid that's not for you to know. But it's not because I was late. Not late for anything.
This.
I knew that foul boatman would come through, and you would find amongst his wares this gift.
Ooh. Yes, I like that. Keeping that. Let's get some more darkness while we're at it. Okay. Let's go fight a boss and get a boon. Oh wait, this is probably the Mega Gorgon. Mega Gorgon and her dickwad girlfriend again.
There's something that I've wished to tell you, Zagreus. There is no shame in your upbringing. Many of us on Olympus, we likewise were born and raised under the strangest circumstances. Someday I'll have to tell you about mine.
Didn't you pop out of Zeus's forehead? Was that Athena? Anyway,
divine protection.
Hey, thanks, Gizmo. Or Lyle. Okay, let's see if I can get some more health over here at Karen's shop. Because if I can get to the Lernean Hydra... Ooh, is this... Ooh, I might actually pull it off this time, but I don't have... Oh, I want the euro. Look, it's right there.
Can't afford that.
Give me it. I want it. dick. I do love this design for Charon, though. Okay, wish me luck.
Get back in the magma and no one gets hurt.
One goddamn hit.
That's what you get. Earning my keep.
Holy shit, I've got one hit. I managed that with one hit point.
We'll have you back here soon enough, I think.
Yeah, probably, because I don't know what's ahead of me,
Don't
so...
count on it.
When I get the shit kicked out of me, I'm sure of it. Don't want to cash anything in. No, I'm good with what I got. Alright, so... I've never been to this one. I've never been this far, so let's see what's next. I think it's Elysium.
The fields of Elysium.
Yes. Okay, I did make it to Elysium.
The rare heavenly splendors of Elysium, reserved for only the most great of mortal souls, spread forth luxuriantly all about the fire-stepping prince.
Luxuriantly? Really?
So, do I want a Hermes boon or an Aphrodite boon? Let's go with Aphrodite.
Bright swords. That eyeball, is that him? More coming.
Oh, that's a bomb. Ow. Alright, fine. Oh, shit. Butterflies are bad, apparently.
Hi, Aphrodite.
Go.
Break time.
Ooh, definitely going for a hammer.
Strongbows. That one's rearming. That one fully rearmed.
Ow. Okay, that's nice. What does that mean? Ow.
5-second rule. That was 5 seconds, right? That should do it.
Damn. Okay. Let's try a mini boss and try my luck.
Long spears.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
The Bull of Minos.
You come from the bowels of hell. This is not your place.
Agreed on both counts. Just passing through, so if you'll excuse me.
I will not. The champion of Elysium would never back down from such a contest. Neither will I.
Okay.
Wait, you're not the champion of Elysium. You're the Bull of Minos. I can't imagine who's even stronger than you. Is it Heracles? Tell me it's Heracles.
I will not. You talk too much, Short One. Come get destroyed.
Right, me with a good time. Once this fight is decided, I can play around with the audio levels a bit. What?
Well fought. Though your technique pales in comparison to that of the champion of Elysium, I expect you'll soon see for yourself.
So hold on, this was a boxing match? Which one of us was Tyson?
I beat the Bull of Minos.
Did you though?
Uncle Poseidon. In the name of Hades.
Okay. Ooh, that's gross. But that's a fated choice, so I really should take that. Okay, so I'm gonna play around with the sound a little bit. Let's turn me up just a bit. Any better? Test, test. Any better there? Doggo. Doggo. Okay. So maybe if I turn volume up on the mic a little bit. How's that? Any better? Alright, cool. Back in. There we go. Just had to mess with some dials. We're all set.
Chariots.
Yeah, I figured that. Yeah, I figured that those chariots. Oh god. That was a weird enemy. Anyway.
One's regenerating.
I think I'll just go for some nectar. I'm not feeling up for another boss fight. Because I can't make actual Chihuahua characters in this yet. Like it's a free service, but you only get certain avatars for free. I'm debating picking up the Velociraptor.
This.
If I can figure out a way to get him in here as an active model, I would do it. Who are you?
Thought you could just get away from me, did you?
Thanatos. I figured it was only a matter of time before Father sent you after me to do his dirty work.
Zagreus. Is that really why you think I'm here? Let's see how many of these exalted champions you can send back to their dooms. Unless you'd rather I would send you back to yours. Here come your father's forces.
Exalted. No, that isn't fair. He's got touch of death. Are you kidding me? He's hitting them for max damage. That's some horse shit.
That settles that. You left without so much as telling me goodbye. I suppose you knew I'd catch up with you sooner or later. Is that it? No escaping death and all?
I left when it was necessary, then. I thought of you and hoped you'd understand. I have to do this.
That's more motivation than I've ever heard from you. Well, if you won't say it, I'll say it. Goodbye, Zagreus.
I thought he was going to attack me. Okay. Okay.
Zesty. One more chamber. Always a pleasure, Charon. Strength of the centaurs.
I can't believe I've gotten this far. I've never made it this far before. Like, you guys are a lucky charm, I think.
Oh, wow.
I warned you, short one. Now you face a foe more terrible even than I. The only other foe whom I have ever faced who bested me.
Hold, fiend! You'll walk not one more step toward the light of day, so long as I am here.
Fuck off, Theseus.
Theseus, no way. You two are legends. I'd be honored if we had a sporting contest here.
Sporting contest. Yeah, they're gonna murder me.
A naked attempt to sway me from my convictions. Defend yourself, you blackguard, and may the gods show you some mercy, for I shall not. Such a spectacle, is it not? Here, fiend! You'll get no quarter from me, demon!
Damn it.
Destruction.
Oh, that ball hits rather hard.
Disgraceful.
Yeah, right back at you, Dad.
Achilles, I've been meaning to ask you about the odd skeleton usually standing around in the courtyard. Old acquaintance of yours? A hireling, perhaps?
That one Skelly, was it? We only met when all this business of escape began. If I have a connection to him, I'm unaware. Does he claim to know me? Perhaps I slew him when we were alive.
I don't know that that's it. So neither of us has any idea where he's from or how he got there, huh? Can you think of any leads? Nyx doesn't seem to know him either.
Perhaps the gods of Olympus sent him to your aid? Their methods can be odd, and there are many who support you. Regardless, he does not appear to be your father's spy, if that is your concern.
Okay, yeah, so the Olympians are basically helping me to try to escape because they all want me to come and live on Olympus with them and have constant, fancy parties, and they're so looking forward to seeing me. And no. I've read the myths. I know about Greek and Roman gods. This is a trap. This is bullshit. I don't trust them.
Concern, just a morbid curiosity.
What?
Please, make yourselves at home.
Go about your business, Zag. What if Lord Hades saw us chatting like this now? I risked everything by helping you out there and still you failed.
Turns out there's quite a lot of dead to fight down in the underworld. Though I probably got farther than I would have thanks to you.
Always happy to oblige. Especially when it causes me to risk my station. To risk everything I've worked for.
So I believe you can romance him in this.
Wait,
She is gone, boy. She is gone. You are never going to locate her. I thought you would have come to that conclusion for yourself by now. But apparently it must be said.
You mean Mother? How would you even know? You said reaching the surface was impossible as well, and I'm in striking distance.
This is my final warning to you, boy. To cease this mindless quest. Or else the consequences shall be worse than what you have experienced thus far.
Sorry, Father. I'm not afraid of you. In the name of Hades, I commute our court musician sentencing effective now.
Oh, hello.
Ah, Orpheus.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I understand you liberated me from my eternal punishment. And so I have returned to serve your father here. Thanks.
Orpheus, you're back. Look, don't get on Father's bad side like that and you're going to be fine. Besides, right now I think he's angry with me.
I grieve for you, my friend. But if you've come to ask me for a song, why, I'm afraid I must stand firm about my answer.
It's all right. Father can't make you sing if you don't want to. Hey, mate. Here. I got this from my favorite court musician.
Oh my, but you can't simply be this kind to me without retaliation on my part, my friend. And so in turn, I have a gift for you.
You're too kind, mate.
We got off on the wrong foot from the start. Just what happens when you're born of Titan blood, I guess. It's for the best we haven't crossed paths much since.
But they're your sisters. I mean, they're family. You must have something in common, some way of, I don't know, seeing eye to eye.
You're more my sister than they are to me, Dusa. I don't always agree with Lord Hades, but I'm thankful that they're not permitted in this house.
Hey, look, I understand. I really do. What did you hear?
Unbelievable.
Oh, there's more. So then...
It is you.
Nyx, do you know anything about a softly spoken gentle being under the guise of chaos? They approached me recently and offered me a boon of sorts.
Primordial chaos. Indeed, I know them well. They must have taken interest in your quest. I would advise that you beware their offerings, though know that chaos, whilst a trickster, is not a deceiver.
I understand, I think. Who am I to question fate?
Alright, so I met
Good to have
everybody,
friends in low
10
places.
keys.
Tartarus
Nice.
is gloomy enough without Orpheus in it. Achilles' codex. I'm getting somewhere with it.
See, what can I afford over here?
There's a good boy. Thought you'd like that.
Cerberus is overjoyed to have received such a delicious treat.
Let's see if I can get an upgrade yet. No, I wanted to save up for this. I need a lot more darkness. Excuse me. Alrighty, so actually I think that should be good for tonight. I'm probably gonna end the stream here. Hold me to the promise that I'll do some streaming this weekend that I have off. Possibly Thursday night, maybe Friday at some point. Hold me to that, and yeah, I'm gonna log off here. I will see you guys next time.